The Secrets of Winter Hollow. In the snow-covered town of Winter Hollow, Evelyn Harper was known for her knack for uncovering hidden truths. A freelance journalist, she had an eye for stories that others overlooked, and a deep longing to uncover something meaningful, something that would echo beyond the pages of her articles. Her search for a story took an unexpected turn one cold December afternoon, when she stumbled upon an abandoned house on the edge of town. The house, shrouded in vines and weighed down by decades of neglect, had belonged to Thomas Whitmore, a name she had come across in old town archives, but one that carried no notable history. Evelyn's curiosity got the better of her. Equipped with a flashlight and her trusty camera, she ventured inside. The air was thick with dust, and the creaking floorboards made every step feel like a risk. Most of the rooms were empty, save for broken furniture and scattered debris. But as she explored the upstairs bedroom, something caught her attention. A locked wooden box, hidden beneath a collapsed bookshelf. The box was ornate, with intricate carvings that had somehow withstood the ravages of time. Using a rusted nail she found nearby, Evelyn managed to pry it open. Inside, she discovered a bundle of letters tied with a faded ribbon. The handwriting was elegant, the paper yellowed with age. Each letter was addressed to Thomas Whitmore, and they were all signed by Margaret Holloway, a name that sent shivers down Evelyn's spine. Margaret Holloway was a local legend. An heiress to the wealthy Holloway family, she had mysteriously disappeared in 1912, leaving behind countless rumors but no answers. Some said she had run away with a lover, others whispered of foul play, but no one knew the truth. Evelyn took the letters home, unable to contain her excitement. As she read through them, a tragic love story unfolded. Margaret's words revealed her struggles with her domineering family, her forbidden love for Thomas, a carpenter deemed unworthy by her parents, and their desperate plans to flee Winter Hollow together. The final letter broke Evelyn's heart. "Thomas, I will meet you at the willow tree tonight. If you don't come, I will understand. But I cannot stay here any longer. My heart belongs to you, and if I am to face ruin for loving you, so be it." The letter was dated the night Margaret disappeared. Evelyn was struck by the urgency in Margaret's words. She couldn't help but wonder what had happened at the willow tree that night. Evelyn wrote an article about her discovery, detailing Margaret and Thomas's love story and the letters that revealed their plans to escape. The piece was published in the local newspaper and quickly gained attention. Readers were captivated by the story of forbidden love and the mystery surrounding Margaret's fate. A few days after the article's release, Evelyn received an unexpected call. "Ms. Harper," the voice on the other end said, trembling with age, "I work at Maplewood Nursing Home. One of our patients read your article and insists on speaking with you. She says she has something to tell you about Margaret Holloway." Evelyn wasted no time. The next morning, she arrived at the nursing home and was led to the room of an elderly woman named Clara Whitmore. Clara, frail and confined to her bed, greeted Evelyn with a weak but warm smile. "You're the one who wrote about Margaret and Thomas, aren't you?" Clara asked. Evelyn nodded. Clara took a deep breath, her voice quivering as she began to speak. "I am Margaret's great-niece. My grandmother, Eleanor, was Margaret's younger sister. Our family buried the truth for over a century, but I can't take it to my grave. It's time you knew what really happened to Margaret and Thomas." Evelyn leaned in, her heart pounding. "Margaret and Thomas planned to elope," Clara continued, "but my great-uncle Charles, Margaret's older brother, found out. He followed her to the willow tree that night. When he saw her with Thomas, he flew into a rage. Thomas tried to protect Margaret, but Charles attacked him. In the struggle, Thomas was killed. Evelyn's breath hitched as Clara's eyes filled with tears. Margaret was devastated. She begged Charles to let her go, but he wouldn't. He struck her down in a fit of fury, blaming her for tarnishing the family name. He buried them both beneath the willow tree, then returned home and spread rumors that Margaret had run away. The family used their wealth and influence to silence anyone who suspected otherwise. Clara wiped her eyes. For years, my grandmother carried the guilt of knowing what happened. She wanted to tell the truth, but Charles threatened her. Now I'm the last of the Holloways, and I want their story to be told. Evelyn was stunned. She thanked Clara for her courage and promised to uncover the truth. With Clara's testimony, she was able to convince local authorities to excavate the area around the willow tree. Days later, the remains of 2 people were unearthed, 1 male, 1 female. The discovery confirmed Clara's story and brought closure to the mystery that had haunted Winter Hollow for over a century. The town, moved by the tragic tale of Margaret and Thomas, erected a monument near the willow tree. A bronze sculpture of the 2 lovers, holding hands as they looked toward the horizon. The inscription read, "Love denied in life, but eternal in memory." Evelyn's article about the discovery became her most celebrated work. More than that, it gave her a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing she had helped bring justice to a love story that had been silenced for far too long. Winter Hollow, once a place of whispers and secrets, now embraced the truth, ensuring that Margaret and Thomas's love would never be forgotten. And that's the end of our story. The moral of the story is that the truth, no matter how deeply buried, will always find its way to the surface. Hope you learned something new. Thanks for watching.